Y'all tired of Drake? Be real. Y'all tired of his ass? Y'all got Drake fatigue, as they said? Man, I was watching this video on the internet, and it was talking about how people are fatigued of Drake, and I hate that. I hate when people get bored with success or bored of success, right? It goes from, oh, I love you on your grind. You get up there, and now I love to hate you because you've been up there too long, you know? That's why they start booing Destiny's Child and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's when you all of a sudden, like, Drake, man, he been killing it for too long, and who's next? That's when Floyd Mayweather, oh, I love him or I love to hate him. I'm like, My coach used to always say, don't get bored with success. Those are the fundamentals. If it's working, fool, keep doing it. They can't stop it. Like this. So I'm gonna put my Compton to the side. We all know that Kendrick destroyed him in the battle. Just like he destroyed Meek Mill and et cetera. That's how the game goes. Pusha T got him, blah, blah, blah. You win some, you lose some. But I thought this was very interesting that people really out there rooting against Drake, or more importantly, tired of Drake. See what the hell y'all talking about out there. Let's see.
Drake fatigue has been building up for years now. Kendrick Lamar's pop-out show was just the straw that broke the owl's back. Now, when I say Drake fatigue, I'm talking about the increasing number of listeners outside of his core fan base that's been growing tired of his uneven albums, decline in culturally relevant moments, and how he's been catering more towards his male listeners. Drake fatigue really started to build in 2021 with Certified Lover Boy. The album streamed extremely well, but its biggest song, Way Too Sexy, sounded like Drake was parodying himself. The album was full of lines like, say that you're a lesbian girl, me too, which was more focused on memeable punchlines than actual good songwriting, which he was known for. He followed that polarizing album with Honestly Nevermind. I liked some of the dance joints, but the album had a split reaction with fans and also lacked culturally relevant moments outside of Jimmy Cook's. And it was apparent to me that Drake also treats these two albums like footnotes when I went to his It's All a Blur tour last July. During the tour, he ran through some of his biggest eras and many songs in them, but when it came time to play songs on Certified Lover Boy, he only did Knife Talk and Way Too Sexy. And when it came to Honestly Nevermind, he basically treated that segment like a water break. Now, Her Loss did mark a return to form for Drake in terms of music quality. The album also included an unnecessary shot at Megan Thee Stallion on Circo Loco that alienated some of the women of his fan base. The same can be said about For All the Dogs, where he doubles down on the weird woman dissing by sending a shot at Rihanna on Fear of Heights. So Kendrick used these years of negative sentiment building up in his favor. Fans have big on Drake misogynist. When Kendrick said that he hates women on Euphoria or that he's a sex deviant on Meet the Grams, listeners were more inclined to agree. When I was at the pop-out show, I saw how fans screamed how much they hated the way Drake walked, talked, and dressed. I saw Drake's contemporaries like YG, Steve Lacy, and Russell Westbrook dance on stage as Kendrick Lamar performed Not Like This 6 times in a row. The standing ovation that came after the bell rung of the rap war speaks to the Drake fatigue that had been building up well before the fight even began. Drake isn't going anywhere. He will likely rise from his hookah-scented ashes like some owl phoenix hybrid. But now that Drake fatigue is at an all-time high, he's gonna have to find new ways to engage with his audience. Drake's reign at the top was never supposed to last forever anyway. He's been on an unprecedented run. And like year 20 LeBron James, it's okay to acknowledge that he can't dunk like he once did. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Do you have Drake fatigue yourself? Let me know in the comments. For Complex, I'm Jordan Rose. Peace. Drake fatigue has been building up for...
I like that dude. He did that. Okay, let's get it in. I ain't got Drake fatigue. Another banger, another banger. A lot of people in my circle, we talking about it. A lot of my friends that DJ, they talk about it. Only thing that Drake really is going to have to wear forever is that, nah, you more of the act. You more of the artist than you are about the culture. You really rapping. Like, I think it's been fully exposed to ghostwriting. Like, no one's going to believe Drake is with the pen by himself. No one. No one's going to believe that Drake is as authentic as he wants us to believe. No one. Drake, that N-word, like, that's going to be interesting. His next song when he just, go about business like normal. And everybody's like, we looking at you different, big dog. Chill out. It's still amazing to be Drake if you were Drake. If it's still amazing to be the top dog in terms of sales as he's been for the last decade plus, et cetera. I mean, lifestyle's gonna be amazing. But let me tell you this. Coming off of a Pro Bowl year, coming off of an all-time great year, career record, personal best, etc., and then you go out. Whether people know or not, you just feel better. Like someone could say hi to you when you had a bad game, bad year, and you're like, oh, they trying to pick me up. They trying to cheer me up. You balling out of control, and you go out, and somebody say hi to you, like, man, everybody stunting me, dog. Everybody on it. And it may just be you. They may not be knowing you balling or not. They just know you are. Like you see Drake, girls do, oh my God, I got a picture. The same girl who talking about, oh, you're a misogynist. Hey, can I get a picture? You know what I mean? That's how the game goes. So I'm not on that level with Drake. I just know that Drake's going to take some hits, but the biggest hits he's going to take is the ones that he perceives, he interprets, he misconstrues. Like we ain't even got to do nothing. If I see Drake, what's up? First of all, my wife Canadian can get a pic. They already got one. So I'm going to say, all right, forget that. How you doing, dog? What's up? What do we do? You had Delilah's. I know I've seen them 1,000 times up there. Whatever. Now, in the back of my head, I'm also like, I'm listening for what they playing on the air right now, what the speakers are doing, because if I hear, I see dead people, it's going to be a problem, right? Everywhere he goes, he's going to hear that. That is turned into like some historical song. That's turned into something like you're going to sing in schools, like Star Spangled Banner, New National Anthem, They Not Like Us. What else we had to say? Black Spangled Banner, all that. Like, dog, Drake going to feel it. He going to feel it. But Drake fatigue, I think that's a reach. I know one thing about the crowd. It's easy for them to say, oh, I'm good. Remember, boycott the NFL. All right, boycott the NFL. The crowd can say that. People ain't saying it, but the crowd is. You ever see that? Oh, all y'all ain't doing it? No, we ain't doing it, dog. Okay, so you ain't doing it? Huh? Oh, you boycotting? Why you over in my crib? You know we watching Sunday Ticket. You know we watching YouTube TV. Man, look. So I know everybody right now, consensus, mob mentality, it's easy to say funk Drake. But it's real. I think individually, I think people still rock with him. They just like, damn, dog, you down. Nobody trying to hug you on the canvas when you down. They waiting for you to stand back up. Then they give you your flowers and your hugs. So tell me if y'all fatigued with this Drake stuff. I thought that was really interesting. The DJ in me always going to come out. I'm talking music because I love me some music. I love this artistry. I love how they get down. Last point about Drake is this. That whole Rick Ross thing, him leaning into it, you know, like, I think this is so stupid, but people do it and people run with it. I'm from a place where they act stupid. Liking posts, giggling, and, you know, representing, like, oh yeah, like all that playing both sides stuff. That ain't the game to play, bruh. That ain't the game to play. So now, you know, if the conversation is, oh, you shouldn't go to Miami, then that's gonna turn into, oh, he got to stay in Toronto or go to Houston because he can't go to LA. I mean, the world getting small for the biggest artists out there. That don't make no damn sense. So get that right. Other than that, tell me what y'all think. Beat it up in the comments. Let's go.